Hey everybody, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. I'm Lynn, and since I'm wearing green, I'm going to be showing you the beginner modifications to all the exercise moves today. Natalie here in yellow is going to be showing you the intermediate level, and Drew in red is going to be showing you the advanced version of all of the leg exercises that we're doing in today's workout. Now, this workout, we actually have 9 different exercise moves. So if you are new to Dollar Workout Club, you're going to be able to see and know who to follow throughout the exercise. If you're not new and you want to skip, you can actually see in the written instructions when the warm-up starts, so you can skip through the longer tutorial. All right, so what we're going to first do is go through these exercise moves. Natalie's going to help by showing both the green and yellow version, and Drew will show the red. First of all, we're going to be doing sumo squats. So what we're going to be doing is, Natalie, I'm actually going to have you show the green level first. You're going to want to go ahead and get over by a chair, so that way you can have some support as you have your legs about shoulder width apart. Over shoulder width apart. A little bit wider at an angle, and you're going to keep your chest up as you sit down into the chair. So it's very similar to a normal squat, but your legs are wider, as you can see in the position I'm at right here. You're going to be sitting back, you're going to be coming up, and you're going to be squeezing those glutes. So the chair's there for your support and stability for you to sit into. At the yellow and red level, they're going to be doing basically the same movement. The only difference is going to be the weight that they decide to use for it. So they're going to be holding a heavy weight as they stand in the sumo squat position. Again, normally we squat shoulder width apart. You're going to take about a step out on each side, and your feet are going to be angled out. You're going to keep that chest up, and you're going to squat down, and then you're going to come up, and you're going to squeeze your glutes at the top. Down, up, squeeze your glutes at the top. And we'll try to remind you of form throughout the workout. The next move we're doing are lunge jumps. So for a beginner level, you're going to want to get close to either a wall or a chair, and you're actually just going to be doing forwards lunges, alternating. So you're going to step out forward, you're going to bring the back knee down towards the mat as far as you can. At a beginner level, you normally can't get it down all the way to the mat, so as far as you're able to, and then you're going to push off that front heel to return to the starting position. So you're going to do alternating regular lunges. For yellow and red, they're going to be instead doing the lunge jumps, but they're going to be hitting their knee all the way to the floor and then jumping up. The only difference is red's probably going to be jumping higher and going faster than yellow. You can see they're keeping their chest up the whole time. They're making sure that they really jump one foot back and bring that knee all the way down to the ground. The next move we're doing is backwards lunging. So you're going to be using the same chair if you're green, and you're going to go ahead and instead of stepping forward, Drew, you move that way? Great. Instead of stepping forward, you're actually going to take a big step backwards, touching that knee to the ground and coming back up to the starting position and alternating legs.
Well, you don't have to bring it down to the ground if you're green.
Yeah. As far down as you can towards the ground. Yellow and red are going to be doing the similar move. The only difference is red's going to be using a heavier weight to make the move more difficult. You're going to be standing, and then you're going to be stepping back as far as you can, bringing that back knee down towards the mat, and then using the front heel, you're going to be pushing your body back in the forward position, keeping your chest upright the entire time, you guys, okay? Next, we're going to be doing air squat holds. These are going to burn. So for a green level, you're going to want to get over that chair so that you have some support just in case as you're holding, you give out a little bit, you have a place to land. And what you're going to do is in a squat position with feet shoulder width apart, you're going to go down like you're going into a squat. But at a green level, you're not going to go down too far as you see Natalie doing here, because you're going to be holding that position hopefully for 30 seconds. If you need to come back up and then get right back down into position during that 30-second time period, that's okay. Yellow and red are going to be doing the squat hold, and they're going to be trying to go down as far as they can, probably below parallel if you're red and to about parallel if you're yellow, and holding it there for the full 30 seconds. Or if you have to come out of the position again, get right back down there. Okay, keep that chest up. Drew's going to be doing it the whole 30 seconds.
That counts for one of my reps. Counts for one of the rounds.
And on that, you want to make sure you're not just squatting down. You actually have to be putting the weight on your quads and on your butt. You can't just put your weight on the ground.
So don't just rest on your heels, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
We're watching you at home. No, just kidding. All right, so the next move we're doing is interesting move. I don't even know if we've ever done it before at Dollar Workout Club. We're doing the sumo dumbbell deadlift. So what you're going to be doing is if you're green, you're going to go ahead and grab a weight. I'll go ahead and show the move at the same time over here. Yellow's using a heavier weight, and Drew over here is using the heaviest weight. So the biggest difference is going to be the weight you use, but green's also going to be standing with the chair behind them just in case for stability and support. But you're going to be keeping your legs straight as possible as you can in that sumo position. So again, wider than shoulder width apart at an angle, and you're going to go ahead and hinge forward all the way that you can. If you can, go ahead and get it to about your shin, and then you're going to come all the way back up, and you're going to squeeze those glutes at the top. So down, coming all the way back and squeezing those glutes at the top. Good job.
The key with this movement is to really make sure that your feet are wide enough, pointed out at an angle, and that you're really squeezing your glutes when you get to the top. You're gonna feel this movement in your outer glutes a lot.
And make sure you're not using too heavy of a weight, that you're rounding your back as you come down into that sumo. You wanna make sure you keep your back flat the whole time throughout that motion.
Right.
The next move we're doing is calf raise jumps. So Natalie here is gonna be showing you what you're gonna be doing is kind of like a basketball jump move, but for a green level, you can get near a chair for some support, and instead you're just gonna be doing calf raises with a reach. So coming up, reaching, up, reaching, up, reaching. If you need to hold on to the chair for support and just do calf raises, that's okay too. Yellow and red are gonna be doing calf raises the same way. They're simply gonna be coming up like they're doing a calf raise, but jumping the entire time. We also sometimes call these wall jumps. So you're landing back down on your toes, keeping that heel up and jumping. That really is gonna work those calves. The next move that we're gonna be doing are gonna be bridges. So at a green level, you're gonna lay flat on your back, your knees are gonna be bent, you're gonna have your back implemented into the ground initially, and then raising at your hips, you're gonna bring those hips as high up towards the ceiling as they can go, and then lowering back down. You're gonna be pressing through your heels as you lift those hips up, squeezing those glutes, and then lowering back down. The only difference for yellow is they're gonna have a weight on their lap, and red's gonna be doing this with 1 foot at a time. So you can see them both going right here, same type of position, and they're gonna be coming up and then lowering back down. By doing it on one leg, you're really isolating and making the move harder, and so halfway through, you're gonna have to switch legs so that you're making it even on both sides. The next move we're doing are pulse jumps. So this one's pretty difficult at a green level. I wanna make sure you're near that chair just in case your body gives out a little bit as you're coming down. But basically you're gonna be doing a squat pulse, feet over shoulder width apart. You're gonna come down and then pulse up, 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna reach up in the air. So you're gonna come down like you're squatting pulse, 1, 2, 3, and then reach in the air, okay? And then you have that chair there just in case you need to sit down for a second or you need extra support. Yellow and red's gonna be doing the squat jumps the pulse jumps at the same exact level, feet shoulder width apart. They're gonna come down into a full squat. They're gonna pulse 1, 2, 3, and they're gonna jump in the air. Red might be doing it a little bit faster and jumping it a little bit higher than yellow, but they're basically doing the exact same move. And the last move we're doing is calf raises, which are very similar to obviously the calf jump, but you're gonna be staying stationary. So everyone's gonna go at the exact same level. If you want green, you can hold onto a chair or wall for stability. You're gonna raise up on those toes, lifting those heels up, just simply coming up and down. So those are the 9 moves that we're doing in the workout today. I want you guys to go ahead and follow Natalie and I in the warm-up to make sure our bodies are really ready for this intense workout while Drew explains the structure of the workout today. We're gonna start with butt kickers.
All right, you guys, so this one's a difficult one, but it'll all be on the screen for you to follow along with if you get lost. So we're doing basically 4 different supersets, 2 movements at a time. The first superset is sumo squat for 30 seconds, lunge jumps for 30 seconds. We repeat that for a total of 3 rounds. And then after those 3 rounds of those supersets, we have a 1-minute rest before we go into the second superset of backward lunges for 30 seconds, air squat holds for 30 seconds. And we're repeating that superset for 3 total rounds. And then after we finish that, with no break, we get a 1-minute rest before we move into superset number 3. Superset number 3 is sumo dumbbell deadlifts for 30 seconds, straight into calf raise jumps for 30 seconds. And we repeat that for 3 total rounds. And then after you finish those 3 total rounds of that superset, you get a 1-minute rest. Then we move into the 4th superset of glute bridges for 30 seconds, followed by the pulse jumps for 30 seconds. And we're repeating that until you finish all 3 rounds of that. But instead of getting a break at the end of that 4th superset, we're going straight into 100 calf raises as fast as you can with good quality form. And then we're done. So that's the workout, you guys. Like I said, if you get lost, it'll all be on the screen. Follow along with the color or the person that you're following in the workout today. And let's finish this warm up. What are we doing?
We're doing some side leg swings,
and we're pretty much done actually. So.
Good thing I'm warm. Yeah.
We made him get
nice
warm before we started. Yeah.
Whoa, they did, huh?
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Make sure that you have your weights near you for the exercise move. If you want, you might need a couple of weights, as you see Natalie has here. Make sure you have any equipment out. If you're green, you'll need a chair. We're going to get started in just a few seconds, you guys. I'm getting over to my chair. Since I'm green, I'm gonna be using that for support. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and sumo squat.
Again, remember, your feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and your toes are pointed out.
Yeah,
Yep,
this works the outer part of your quads and hits those legs at a different angle than normal squats, you guys.
I love this move, and I write it into a lot of my workouts because it really helps shape.
10 more seconds.
10 more seconds, and we're going to those lunge jumps or alternating lunges if you're green. Good job. 3, 2, 1,
Quick.
and lunge.
Quick, quick, quick.
Remember, for lunges, you really want to keep that chest up the entire time, throughout the entire movement. You don't want to slouch over or hunch your back. And you want to press up through that heel, that front heel. And you want to bring that back knee as far down towards the ground as you can go. A little less than 10 seconds, you guys. And then we're going to, remember, jump right back over to those sumo squats. 3, 2, 1, sumo squat.
Holy moly.
Nice job.
Your legs should be burning. Remember,
Now, there's really no transition. It's not built in. There's no rest. We're doing 3 total rounds. So go ahead and just jump right back into it. You only take a break if you really need to. Try to take as few breaks as possible.
now on this move, it's really important that as you're pushing up, you push up and put the weight on your heels. Because it's really easy to naturally want to lean
2,
forward.
1, and lunge. Nice job, you guys.
Have to take a few breaks. Pace yourself. I know I do.
This
Shake
is
it
a
out.
tough leg exercise. Go at a consistent, steady pace. Focus on good form. Like Natalie said, you may need to take a break to keep proper form throughout. And that's
Almost
okay.
there.
5, 3, 2, 1. Going right back into the sumo squat.
Last
Last round. And we get that rest, okay? So every time you get tired and you think of taking a break or quitting, remind yourself, though, that you do get a full minute rest. So make sure you're giving it 100%. You're going to love that
job,
rest
you guys.
period. Nice
Good
job,
job.
you guys. Slow and controlled movements. Keep that chest up.
Squeeze your glutes at the top.
Almost there. 5 seconds. Nice job. 2, 1, and lunge.
Last set of lunge jumps, guys.
Nice job. Keep that chest up.
You can only do 3. Then I gotta shake it out.
Try to get that back knee all the way down to the floor, as close as you can. You can do it, you guys. We have just about 10 seconds and we get a full minute of rest. Push through, push through. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and a full minute.
Yeah, that's a hard.
Nice job. You're really gonna need to shake it out.
Keep those legs moving. Don't sit down. Don't lay down. Keep that blood flowing, you guys.
Even if you just tap your toes.
Yeah, do a little dance.
Now, remember, for the next set, we're gonna be doing those backward lunges, and then we're supersetting it with the air squat hold. So you're gonna go down as deep as you can into a squat. You're gonna try to hold it for the full 30 seconds. If you can't do that and you come out of position, you go right back down and hold again.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
We got this. We got this.
Only a few more supersets. You got this.
Got about 20 seconds
20 more
left.
seconds.
I promise you, this is such a good leg workout. You're really gonna feel that in your glutes.
Yep, shake those legs. All right. Get into position because we're starting in just about 7 seconds.
Backward lunges.
Backward lunges. 2, 1. Here we go.
Trying to make it harder myself.
Remember, as you're doing these backward lunges, that we're alternating legs. You're going at the right pace for you. And make sure, again, you're trying to get that back knee as far down, as close to the mat as you can. If you're green, just go as deep as you can go, pushing up through that front heel and squeezing.
Good job, you guys.
Remember, at any point in this workout, we're doing a lot of different exercises. So if you need to switch between colors, you can do that. 2, 1, air squat
All
hold.
right. Get right into position. Remember, for green, we're not going down too deep. You should already feel this burn in your quads, especially after the other exercise moves. This is pretty tough. So if you actually need to come up during the 30-second hold, shake it out real quick, you can do that. Then come right back down, holding it again. Try to keep that chest raised. Your
8
quad should be
seconds.
burning. Hold, 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 hold.
I don't
5
know.
seconds, you guys.
It helps me to wiggle my
3,
fingers. I don't know why.
2,
Magic
1.
fingers.
Oh, shake out those legs and get right back into the backward lunges,
Backward
you guys.
lunges. Keep going.
Here we go.
Your legs should feel very heavy right now.
No transition.
Okay, one thing I just realized is I really wasn't breathing very much during those air squat holds, and I feel a little bit lightheaded. So if that happens to you, 1, next time don't make the same mistake I did. And
Hold
2,
your
if you
breath
need to
for
take
30
a
seconds.
break for a second so you don't feel lightheaded, we never want you to be exercising hard when you're lightheaded, okay?
Nice job,
3,
you guys.
2, 1, air squat hold.
Good job. Air squat holds. Go down as deep as you can, but keep proper form. You want to keep that chest up and raised. You don't want to hunch your back over or rest on your quads like this. Okay, keep that chest up and hold in position. If you're green, I know this is tough. You might need to come up for a second, wiggle those legs out, come right back down and hold. Hold it, you guys. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We're almost there. We have about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that should burn. All right, backward lunges.
Last round,
Last
guys.
round.
Of this.
And then remember, we get a full minute of rest. We really want to challenge ourselves. We really want to push our leg muscles to failure as we get that full minute of rest. So really keep up that pace and consistency. Focus on form throughout this entire last round. We have less than 10 seconds of backward lunges. You got this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Air squat hold. Get in position.
I know sometimes it seems annoying when there's a lot of different exercises to go through, but I like having a lot of different exercises like this because it seems to make the workout go by faster, I think, when you're switching a lot.
Ooh, breathe through it, you guys. Breathe through it. If you need to come up for a quick second and shake it out, you can. Then get right back into it. I know those quads are burning. We're almost to our break. Breathe through it. We have 5 more seconds. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Those hurt.
Wow.
All right. Keep those legs moving, you guys.
Oh, we're hurting
those
just
legs moving.
along with you at home.
Shake out those legs. Get a drink of water.
Sumo dumbbell deadlift, you guys.
Okay. Remember on these sumo dumbbell deadlifts, form is important, so if you need to go a little bit slower to ensure perfect form, that's right. Remember, your feet are going to be wider than shoulder width, your toes are pointed out, and on this move, you're going to be hinging your butt and your back, right? So instead of just rounding your back, you're focusing on sticking your butt out and hinging.
And flat back. I could put a cup on here and it wouldn't fall.
Right.
I'm going to be going at a much slower pace because I'm green, so if you want to follow along with me, even if you're using a heavier weight like yellow and red, that's totally fine. Oh, shake out those legs, you guys. We're going to be starting in less than 10 seconds, so go ahead and grab the weight that you're going to be doing.
Almost there.
All right, here we go. 1, and go. Remember, you're hinging, you're keeping those legs as straight as you can, going as low as you can, then you're bringing it up and squeezing those glutes at the top.
So on this movement, it's really helpful to keep that weight close to the inside of your legs. Keep your legs straight and keep the weight as close to your leg as possible when you come down.
Nice job. We have less than 10 seconds left of this move. Remember, we're going right into the calf raise jumps. 2, 1, calf raise jumps. All right. Make sure that you're right on those toes, jumping up. You can reach up if you feel comfortable and you're green. You don't feel like you need the support of the chair. You can come up on those toes and reach. Okay, it really burns. If you start losing your balance, then go ahead and grab a hold of the chair to just do the calf raises. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. We're going right into the deadlift. 3, 2, 1, sumo deadlift.
Okay, again, feet very wide apart, toes pointed out. Keep your legs as straight as possible as you stick your butt out. And I like to imagine my hips as a hinge and my butt's going out as my back's becoming parallel with the ground.
Back flat, you guys. Legs as straight as possible. If you have a slight bend, that's okay. Focus on good form. 3, 2, 1. Calf jumps. Get right into it.
I know that squats and deadlifts sometimes aren't very fun, but I can tell you I naturally have very big legs. Squats and deadlifts are the one thing that give me nice shape to my legs.
Nice job, you guys. You're almost there. We have less than 10 seconds left until we go into our final round. You got this. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab that weight. Shake out those legs. Get right back into position. Remember, toes angled, legs wide, and flat backs as you come down with that weight. And right back up. Make sure you're focusing on good form, even if you have to go a bit slower. Nice job, you guys. Last round, best round.
It can sometimes help if you can watch your form when you do these. So if you have access to a full-length mirror
2,
or
1.
a window in your house,
Jumps.
good job.
Nice job. 1 minute left.
And we get a 1 minute rest.
1 minute rest after our 30 seconds. So give it your all. I know that your calves should be burning. We get a full 1 minute again before we go into our final round. Almost there.
I feel like I'm at a concert. Just jump around, jump around, jump around.
You got this,
Keep
you
jumping.
guys. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
1 minute of rest. And we're gonna go right into glute bridges with pulse jumps.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into position for that. I'm in position.
For green, this is gonna be tough because you're going from being on the ground
Yeah.
to standing. And so it might take a couple extra seconds to transition, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to not stop.
Yep. You're just gonna do the best that you can. I'm gonna come straight up from here to hover over to do those pulse reaches. But like Natalie said, I'm gonna come up at a slower pace. If you're feeling dizzy at any time, slow it down a little bit, okay? Because just coming up and down that consistently when we're already this tired can be pretty tough. So let's get into position. All right, we're gonna be getting it started in just about 10 seconds. The last superset that we have, you guys, before those calf raises at the very end. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bridges.
This exercise, you guys, is really gonna help get a nice round booty.
Really squeeze those glutes at the top, you guys. I think I'm bringing my hips as high as they can towards the ceiling. This is a really tough move. And if you're red, you're gonna wanna switch legs right now so you get it even on each side. All right, keep going. Pushing through those heels, you guys. As you push through those heels and squeeze your glutes, you're gonna get the full benefit of this move. We have less than 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get up for those pulse jumps as fast as you can.
Remember 3 pulses.
Okay. Remember, we're keeping that chest up when we're doing those squats.
Only 15 seconds left of these.
Nice job. Come on, Green.
Power
Try to
through.
get all pulses in. Try to go as deep as you can.
We're almost done with today's workout, guys. You're doing so good.
3, 2, 1. Down for those glute bridges. Get right into it, okay? Try to transition as quickly as you can and go at whatever pace is good for you.
Now, the closer you get your heels into your butt, the better this exercise is gonna work on your glutes.
All right, we're almost there.
You really wanna
Just about 5 more seconds.
and hold for a second at the top.
2, 1. Pulse jumps.
All right. Be careful transitioning up. Again, if you feel lightheaded at all, stop for a second. Gain your breath and get going.
Make sure you add that reach at the top, you guys.
Oh man, this jump after those glute bridges, you
Ooh.
can really feel that in your glutes.
Keep that chest raised. Keep good form throughout, you guys. It's more important to have good form than more reps. Get those
5
pulses
seconds.
in.
2, 1.
All
Last
right,
set.
we're coming into
Glute
our
bridges.
set here.
last set.
Last set, best set.
Focus on good form. Really lift up those hips as high as they can go. Squeeze those glutes at the top, pushing through your heels.
Your legs should be
If you're red, you want to
Good.
switch. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Finish up with those pulse jumps and then go right into the calf raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up for those pulse jumps.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go, here we go.
Okay.
All right, you
Good job,
guys.
guys.
Finish strong. Don't quit on yourself. Keep good form.
Oh my gosh.
Keep that chest up. Add that razor hop. We're almost there. With just about 10 seconds. Last set, best set. Nice job. 5 seconds.
Calf raises,
All right,
100.
calf raises.
100 calf raises, go. We might not be talking very much so we can keep track.
Good job, you guys. Keep going. You can switch angles here too if you want to. You can tilt your feet in or out if you want. Switch
These
up
are
those
just
angles.
small movements for green, okay? We might not be coming up quite as high as you might see yellow and red. I'm coming up just about an inch while they're coming up 2 to 3, okay? That's because as a beginner, this is a lot of calf raises to be doing, but I've knocked through about 30 of them, okay? With just that slight pulse up and down. You can use a chair, you can use the wall, anything that you need for a little bit of extra support. We're about halfway
job.
through. Shake
Good
out
job, you
those
guys.
legs if you need to, like me.
Now I'm switching the way that my toes are pointing
Yeah.
to work a different part of my calf muscle. And my calves are literally on fire right now. So yours should be at
Oh.
home too. If you need to stop, shake it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and do what Natalie's doing. I have my toes pointed out at an angle and my heels in close together. Doing the calf raises again. Still a smaller movement than yellow and red. Just coming up a tiny bit, but they should be on fire.
Oh man.
Nice job.
Good job, you guys. Almost there.
Almost there. I'm now pointing my toes inward with my heels out. Working a little bit different of a move. I have just about 10 more reps left.
Tight.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 10 left also.
If you have a significant other at home,
Ooh.
maybe bribe them to massage your calves.
Oh,
You know?
that was painful.
We can roll out on a foam roller. That would definitely help out.
If you're still working on your calf raises, hit pause, finish your calf raises, and then hit play as soon as you're done so you can continue with these stretches with us.
Oh yeah, you guys, we're gonna finish up with some good stretches. You're gonna probably wanna do these later today too. We're gonna start with the quad
crushed it.
stretch. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the top of your foot with one hand, keeping those knees in both close together, and from a side, it looks like this. You're gonna try to bring that foot as close as you can towards your butt. At a green level, it's pretty hard to do that. So instead, you're gonna wanna rest a foot on that chair you were using, and pushing forward, you should still feel that stretch throughout your quad muscle. Whew, we're gonna hold it for just a few more seconds, and we're gonna switch sides.
Oops, I already switched.
Already did.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys already switched. They're faster than me. All right.
Make sure that your knees are close together. This stretch is most effective when you're holding it just like this. If your knees out like this, you're not gonna feel that stretch in your quad muscle right here. Oh, you guys, we crushed it. That took about 17 minutes,
Good
and we're
job.
done. for the
Okay, we're
day.
gonna go ahead and do a calf stretch, and we're gonna show a couple different variations. As you can see, Drew has his foot out, and he's using his other foot pressed on top to try to push his heel to the ground. Natalie is using the fireplace over here to put her foot up against and lean forward, and I could do the exact same thing on this chair by resting my foot on it and leaning forward, stretching out that calf. Switch sides.
Should be nice and tight.
Yeah, that was a really good calf burnout at the end.
Yeah, your legs are gonna be pretty sore. Going downstairs today, I'm sorry, not sorry.
No, she's not sorry.
Our legs will be sore right there with
All
you.
right, shake that out. We're gonna go into our butterfly stretch. Again, don't worry, you guys could do these stretches throughout the recipe and motivation video because your legs will be sore. It will help with that soreness if you stretch. So put your feet together and bring them as close as you can in. Then you're gonna go ahead and use your arms to press down on the sides of your legs, trying to push your legs down towards the ground as far as they're gonna go. Depending on your flexibility will depend how far you can push that down. I like to lean forward to use a little bit of momentum. And when you feel that really tight stretch, just hold it there. Stretching, like we like to say, should be a little bit painful, okay? Breathe through it. Just a few more seconds left.
And you guys, your calves will probably be really sore after today's exercises. So tonight, if you're watching a TV show, if you're making dinner, just keep trying to stretch those calves because tight calves are not fun.
Nice job, you guys. That was a killer leg workout that, of course, Natalie wrote because she writes the worst leg workouts on the planet. Hope you loved it. We love you being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We hope you tell your friends and family about the program, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Aloha. Drinking lemon water in the first thing in the morning is a great way to wake your body up. Here's a few benefits to adding lemon water to your routine first thing when you wake up. So when you first wake up, your body increases cortisol levels to help you naturally wake up. It's your body's alarm clock. And drinking lemon water can aid in increasing cortisol levels, which is how your body wakes itself up. So what that does is it decreases the need for caffeine first thing in the morning. So if you drink about 20 to 30 ounces of water with some lemon juice in it, it's going to help your body naturally wake up, which means you won't need as much caffeine. So try and avoid caffeine between 30 to 60 minutes after waking up. If you feel like you're still tired, then maybe try and add some coffee or tea later on in the day, but do not drink coffee first thing in the morning. Definitely add the lemon water first. Other benefits are it aids in digestion, helps to rehydrate you. It has a lot of potassium in it. It decreases inflammation in the body, and so many other health benefits to adding lemon water to your routine. Try it out for 30 days straight and see how your body feels. I promise you, you'll feel so much better adding lemon water to your routine first thing in the morning. You'll feel the benefits guaranteed.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.